Welcome back, travelers. This will be the last mission of the Arthur saga against Mordred. We will need to slay Mordred and Arthur must not die. We have knights and siege towers available now. The first order of business is to lower the game speed and just check out the situation that we are in. So we have a few estates around us and the map is really large. So 3 estates, and this is where Mordred is and his army. A few walls of defense, but no castle to siege, so basically just go in and yeah, do your best. First order of business is of course to ramp up our economy, and this is best done in the way that we already know. We are spamming dairy farms again, yeah. Anyway, Sir Bedivere is also helping us, even though the round table has fallen apart and we do not have access to it. So we bump up the taxes and we bump up our food production. Just to balance things out, build more dairy farms, even more dairy farms! And then we build some units, and we do get a few of the weapons and armor already for free. So with 5 mace men I go and capture one estate, and then Sir Bedivere on his own can capture the other. Since there's no one protecting it and no enemy units, this is no problem. With stone I start building a tower and a little wall at least, so that my archers can climb the tower. And the swordsman here, I place them on top of the wall just because I'm a bit scared of enemy units that can convert my archers. So here with the summons I can just fight off the first few waves, no problem. And then I can start building a tower on this other side, trying to put my troops together as a unit for now.
Your knights are ready.
So we will be getting attacked by waves from Mordred's forces. Now from this side, but with 1 knight on a horse, this is no problem. Yeah, and with archers on 2 towers, they can reach already quite far, and then with another tower built, even further. Anyway, so the goal is to build up a large army, firstly to defend, and then after that we can focus on knights to attack.
I pledge my allegiance.
And yeah, not all of my estate goods reach my stronghold, but that's fine. And with the summon again, I can just fight off whatever comes. With the tower, I just have additional defenses from the front. So I just make sure all of the towers are occupied by archers with the longest reach. And now, since my economy is already going strong, I can put up a market. I set up the auto sell and the auto buy so that I can refresh everything automatically and just focus on producing and micromanaging my units. One statue from all of the fighting. I see that in one estate shit is going wrong, so I need to make sure that business is ongoing, so I send 2 knights over there just to deal with some stray enemies. And now for the siege towers. So these are really slow units, really slow siege equipment, but what they do is they are basically a moving tower, so I can place some crossbowmen on top. Okay, getting attacked by a trebuchet here, and yeah, it's quite far away as a trebuchet tends to stand. So I really need to ride with my knights all the way to the camp and destroy it. Yeah, the towers are defending for now, even though I don't have a real wall and no close structure, but the walls are getting destroyed, so I built an engineer's guild and summon a few engineers, so that I don't have to manually rebuild the wall every time. Yeah, the estate is safe. And the tower is also doing work, as you can see, and I'm moving it over to the estate and keeping it there, just to have some security from that side. And I finally close up left side of the castle. And then I noticed that all of the goods can't travel through the gate yet because trees are blocking the way, so I kind of need to get rid of the trees, and that's only done by building some wood camps and get wood directly from in front of the gate.
My lord!
Anyway, the army is progressing steadily, even though that's just the defending one that I'm gonna probably leave in this castle. And the archers are occupying all of the towers, that's quite good. From the left side not so much is even happening, maybe because of the few units that I put at the estate. Anyway, I continue with the siege towers.
Your knights are ready.
And you can see some burning here. Those are burning wagons also rolling in, but I mean I'm quite far actually, so they won't reach. But the trebuchet is due and I need to reach them somehow. And I do manage to reach them and destroy them with the summon before it times out. And also my siege towers are actually hitting stuff, although they are inside the castle grounds. Getting some knights, and knights are the strongest standard unit. They are fast if they have a horse, so pretty much the best I can do in terms of units without a round table. Can place one more statue. And I see that reinforcements from Mordred are coming directly from where the evil king is stationed. 2 more towers. And I can try getting even a few more. The summons can handle at least the first catapults that come in. And the rest of the catapults I do need to get rid of them with my own knights. Can place a few more statues. And I can make sure that the left side is just not getting attacked at all. Again, one more wave. Just have to deal with it. It's pretty much the same every time, but my archers do get hit at some point by a precise shot from the trebuchet, and I need to replace them quickly. And I actually have around 115 crossbowmen already on siege towers.
My liege.
What's so strong about crossbowmen? Well, they do more damage than archers, but their range is not that far, so by putting them atop of the tower, they have more range and are still as deadly as before, so I see that there's some havoc in my estate and I need to again gain control over it. That was the one right in front of the castle, and so I can start moving up my siege towers. And also, when the next few attacks are coming in, I can just intercept them from that position. The problem is with the burning logs now that they are actually hitting my knights, so I lose a lot of horses, and that just means that I need to rebuy all of them. I can get rid of the trebuchet before it does any damage to my castle, but whatever happens in the castle is automated anyway from this point on with the engineers. I can place one more statue, and my siege towers are doing work, even as they are just moving into position. We will need to probably intercept 1 or 2 more waves that are coming in.
Our lives are yours.
Here's the first one. Camp is again set up by Mordred. And you can see how the towers are just rapid firing. Two more towers is what I manage before the attack begins, but they of course move very, very slowly, so I have to yet again intercept another attack that's happening. And destroy the trebuchet, of course, and the camp. Place one more statue, and then it's go time. Yeah, so now it's time to get through the outer ring. And I need my towers to move and my knights to stay in the range of the towers, so that they are getting back up all the time and the towers are not reached by any of the other creatures who can actually climb them and start attacking my crossbowmen. So I need to keep the fighting in a precise location, or at least close to the towers. And if some of the knights are moving too far or not far enough, then I need to make sure they are actually staying within the range of my units. We breach the outer ring. And I make sure that everyone has a horse again and that King Arthur is involved, but not too much. And it's looking pretty good, but I need to pull back because some of the knights are getting too far away from my towers. We push further in. And it's looking good with 200 crossbowmen. Alright, still have a lot of units and can breach the inner ring, get rid of the hellhounds, and Arthur can actually confront Mordred right here, right now. The Evil Lord is forced to move. He can't just idly stand there. Using his summon of evil creatures, but they spawn on top of the tower, so they are quickly shot down. And this is it. Mordred's HP is falling, as you can see in the top left, even though you can't see him fighting. And so ends the tale of King Arthur, the boy who became a king, the king who became a legend. The next legend is about Prince Dietrich, who has been drugged and imprisoned by the giant Sigenod. The tale of ice, the tale of giants, the tale of witches, and countries covered in ice. And I hope you will stick around to hear this tale in the next episode.